The All Blacks, in near disarray at times in Edinburgh as they gave up a 14-point lead to Scotland, have fought back to win 31-23 to extend their winning streak to 6. After a good early start which reaped them 2 converted tries in the first 8 minutes from hooker Samisoni Taukei'aho and wing Mark Telea, on Test debut, the All Blacks had to dig extremely deep to force their way back into the game after. A defeat to the Scots would have been their first ever and would have come on top of a history-making series defeat to Ireland and a first home loss to Argentina. But a controversial 65th-minute yellow card to replacement loose forward Jack Dempsey for an intentional knock-on in front of his posts gave the All Blacks the advantage they desperately required. 2 minutes earlier, Jordie Barrett had scored a penalty to narrow the gap to 23-17, and Dempsey's sin-binning, he appeared to knock the ball on in the act of making a tackle, pushed the dial the All Blacks' way. Electing to take an attacking scrum from the penalty, Jordie Barrett went close from Artie Sevilla's pass, with Scott Barrett going over from the resulting ruck for a converted try which handed the All Blacks the lead. The All Blacks, with wholesale changes after their victory over Wales and Cardiff last weekend, were assisted hugely by their replacements, with hooker Cody Taylor, loose forward Shannon Frizzell, midfielder Rieko Ioane and halfback TJ Perenara-Influa. Of those, Perenara, playing his first test in exactly 12 months, was perhaps the most important. He added a leadership and accuracy not present under Finlay Christie, and the All Blacks were inspired to another excellent try by Telea in the right corner. It gave them their 8-point buffer and effectively made the game safe, but they should be far from satisfied with their performance ahead of next weekend's test against England at Twickenham. They were again ill-disciplined, giving up 8 penalties to Scotland's 4 in the first half, with Anton Lienert-Brown yellow-carded for tackling Stuart Hogg off the ball as the fullback attempted to chase down a kick and score. That allowed the Scots to have the All Blacks lead, with David Havili, another midfielder back from injury, compounding things by throwing an intercept pass as his side attempted a. That allowed the Scots to have the All Blacks lead, with David Havili, another midfielder back from injury, compounding things by throwing an intercept pass as his side attempted a.